Welcome to the video lesson Development of Mini Collection of Knits. This session is entitled Fashion Design Education and Training. There are many areas relating to knit production. Therefore, the designer must be able to perform different functions. The main fields of work are: number 1, jersey fabric for the garments industry, which includes underwear, t-shirts, sweats, and fleece. Number 2, knitted fabric for domestic upholstery. Number 3, knitted fabric for domestic interiors, nets, and soft furnishing. Number 4, knitted fabric for the automotive industry. Number 5, knitted sportwear, which includes footwear. Number 6, women's knitwear. Number 7, men's knitwear. Number 8, children's knitwear. And finally, number 9, usury and knitted technical textiles. Designers can also work in the following different ways. Number 1, designer label. Cost may not be a consideration. Products are concept-driven, so suppliers need to be sympathetic to this. Designers may opt to work directly with the designers attached to the manufacturer. Number 2, for a manufacturer. The designer will represent the manufacturing plant, and the primary concern will be to ensure that the factory is fully operational. The manufacturer will supply different labels or designers or retailers, and will need to work around the limitations of production and customer requirements in relation to cost and supply chain. In this context, the designer will have access to knitted fabric design systems, and so will become conversant with knitted fabric and product manufacturing technology. Number 3, for high street retailer. The main concerns for this designer are cost, lead times, and reliable supply. Performance and value of the product are also important considerations. The designer will usually have their own department and will need to coordinate with the other lines. Number 4, for a private label. The designer is essentially a middleman using the expertise of manufacturing and design, selling design ranges to global brands and retailers, and then overseeing the production and final delivery. Number 5, designer maker. The designer is also the manufacturer and probably salesperson too. Issues will involve resources, appropriateness of product to market, manufacturing costs, sales, and cash flow. Number 6, freelance. The designer could supply specialist skills to brands, retailers, or manufacturers who do not have their own design departments. They can work on a daily or hourly basis as appropriate. They are usually employed seasonally or to develop custom ranges. Number 7, design studios. These supply inspirational design services for the industry as a whole. They are usually staffed by small teams of designers who produce seasonal collections of dynamic fabrics and/or garments ideas in the latest fibers and yarns. And finally, number 8, design consultant. This will be an experienced designer who will be knowledgeable about the broader aspects of design, markets, materials, manufacturing processes, production and suppliers, and who will be employed in a strategic and advisory capacity. All designs depend on the desired market level and selected available production. Today, the textile design process consists of several divided procedures. Number 1, generation of design concept. Number 2, original design creation. Number 3, design editing and alteration. And finally, number 4, presentation of 2D and 3D simulations. Instead of providing singular complete design systems, the majority of design software companies offer their systems in modules, which correspond to each design development stage. Such modules can include online trend forecasts, color separation, color design in repeat, 3D texture mapping, 3D knit simulations, presentation, and so on. The computer in the design process is used as: number 1, information gathering tool. Before existing internet, the main source of trend research came from printed hard copy, which was published by trend forecasting companies. Since the mid-90s, as internet technology became our main source of information gathering, trend forecasting companies have now established online designer recourses. Today, some of the more elite textile design companies are also taking advantage of this ubiquitous access to internet technology by researching style trends through blogs, Twitter, and social network sites. Number 2, the computer as a designing tool. Computer software has now replaced manual weave and knit drafting processes, which were traditionally executed on a graph paper with pencil. Additionally, computer software can give designers 2- and 3-dimensional simulations of constructed structures and finished cloth. As a metamedian, Textile CAD software provides new sets of tools which can include: number 1, step and repeat in real time. Number 2, drawing ability with pressure-sensitive stylus. Number 3, changing colors and transparencies, trapping and fall-on. Number 4, filling additional patterns in layers and layering. And number 5, duplicating, scaling, and rotating transforming motifs. Number 3, the computer as a design editing tool. Today, the majority of proprietary textile CAD software is developed for utilization in textile design editing. While constructed, knit samples are utilized for color reference, tactile quality, and construction. Print design croquis are specifically utilized for pattern development. These include graphic patterns for textile print designs, as well as jacquard weave and knit designs. Depending on particular production methods and specifications, these croquis are edited and altered with similar process. The most common workflow usually follows these sequence steps. 1. Digitation of croquis. 2. Color reduction and cleaning. 3. Finish design in a step and repeat. 4. Assigning technical production information. Number 4. The computer as a presentation tool. Computer technologies used for presentations are divided into categories. 1. Soft proofing, and 2. Presentation for final textile products. Soft proofing takes place in the design process as a visual simulation, where design information is integrated with production information. At the same time, computer technologies are also used for creation of the final product presentation for potential clients. Computer technologies are also used to create 2-dimensional presentations in design storyboards. Usually, storyboards consist of visual images that reinforce a design concept, including weave and knit simulations, print design, colorway variations, and pattern mapping. Within knit manufacturing, the recent developments in machine programming are such that the knitting capabilities are extreme. Digital and mechanical developments are so sophisticated that an infinite range of knitted fabrics and products can be developed. Through the knitting simulation process, it is possible to foresee problems before committing to the knitting stage. It must be stressed that when using a CAD system, particularly in the processing and simulation stages, requires a high level of understanding of knitted structures and knitted technology. And that concludes our lesson. I'm hoping that you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for your time and attention.